I can't even believe I'm going to talk about this on the internet, but honestly, I just had the most humbling dating experience of my life. I I don't think I'm ever going to be the same after today. Okay, buckle your up. This is wild, right? So I've been seeing this man for like the past year, over a year now. We've been dating, and I use dating loosely because basically we just be jigging. We jig. We be jigging the shit out of each other, right? It's grand. I like it. Okay, but here's the thing. I
Right.
never really took it seriously because he was 27 and I'm 41. And I just remember where I was at mentally, emotionally, financially at 27. And I'm like, this doesn't have the potential to go anywhere. But for those of you who know me, I really haven't been dating recently. My baby daddy passed away in July of 2024, and it's just been a difficult transition. Dealing with kids and trying to find time to date, okay? But, mama need a life too, Jody. So this worked out well for me because, we'd go on our dates, we'd have fun, we'd go back to the crib once my kids were asleep, we'd do what grown folks do, he'd leave, it's fine, okay? But like, maybe a few months into us dating, he starts catching feelings. He starts saying, I love you. And it's primarily when we're jigging. So I don't take this seriously because I'll say anything. I'll say anything, all right? When you deep in the back of this strawberry flavored Gorilla Grip Cucheche, you gonna say some stupid shit. So, I don't really take it to the dome or the Wavitos or whatever. I'm like, we just jigging, right? Like we just hyping the moment up, and the moment was hype. But lo and behold, he starts creating drama, right? Oh, you got other hoes. He starts acting jealous. He starts popping up on me. And I'm like, you realize, like, I'm 41. Like, I don't do this drama. I stay with a blick in the whip, next to my bed, on every floor in my house. Like, pump your brakes, bro. Dial it back. Like, chill, okay? Long story short,
Right.
he tells me that he really has feelings for me and he wants to start merging our lives and he's in love with me and what would it look like if we lived together? And I'm like, live together? I really don't want to live with a man ever again. Like, unless like I'm bat crazy in love with this motherfucker. Like, I don't see it working. Like, my home is so peaceful. Like, why you want to go off a good thing? We got a good thing. So one day I fall asleep and he
So Bella Vandala, I think that's her name on TikTok. You guys can check her out. I think I've covered one of her videos in the past, and I'm about to say she's got a potty mouth because she does, but the fact that I got to edit a lot of this stuff out because she's going off. But hey, I'm choosing to give commentary on her video though, right? This is a thing, right? And I haven't seen this yet. I'm watching it right along with you guys, but I'm pretty sure this whole thing is going to be the man's fault. He's a much younger guy. You're pretty much old enough or almost old enough to be his mom, if you think about it. You know what I mean? A couple more years, but you have women having kids that age. But a lot of y'all want to deal with younger men because they're easier to control. They don't expect much of you because they really don't know too much. Even at 27, you should know. But of course, he's the one, as usual, that's chasing you in this situation. And yeah, you can't really expect much for that much of an age gap for a guy to take you seriously. That's that much younger than you. And it says a lot about you at that age, even though you try to talk about guys who deal with women that younger. But as a woman dealing with a man, that says a lot about you. I had an ex. What, 32, dating a 21-year-old one time, which you guys probably say that's not that far off, but still. Anyway, we're gonna see how this goes. Let's get back to it.
decides to go through my phone. Maybe he was curious as to why I didn't want him to live with me. I don't know. I don't presume to know the motives of a 27-year-old boy, nor do I care for that matter. But he goes through my phone and he sees that I'm talking to other men, and then he sees the league of men that I'm talking to, because I normally only talk to men my age, okay? And like,
Right.
these men are very well established and
Of
very
course.
good looking, and all of them are substantially taller than him. And it's kind of like, bro, like, you my charity case. Like, why would you do that to yourself? You really gonna hurt your feelings, okay? But he got his feelings hurt. He really did. And I had to basically like let him know what it is. Like, I really don't want to live with you. This ain't that. And yes, I'm seeing other people. I've never alluded to the
40
effect
something year old
that
woman.
I'm not seeing other people. You know what
Single
I'm
mom.
saying? Like, we say what we say in the heat of the moment, but we don't like say that for real any other time. Like, I don't think you know what it is, and my bad if I didn't explain it properly, but let me be clear. This is what it is, right? And now we back and forth with this. He's not feeling it. He don't like that answer. He popping up in my crib, telling me he loves me, take him back, woo, woo. And honestly, the getting was good. So I'm a sucker for a motherfucker who knows how to throw that thing. If you know, you know.
Come
Now,
on,
he
bro.
never let me live down what he saw on my phone. And I'm like, I don't understand why you tripping. Like, I'm not even going to hold you. I didn't even smash anybody else. It was just other dudes that I was talking to. But this dude takes up so much of my time with the drama and the jigging. I really haven't been able to pursue anything seriously. A majority of the other men I'm talking to, they're serious options. So it's like, bro, like, what is you even mad about? Like, majority of the time you see me ignoring somebody else or like, okay, whatever. Either way, self-destructing nuclear Karen over what the f he found in my phone. And I'm like, you gonna have to get over that. We're not gonna talk no more. Like, I'm not doing this with you, okay? So he eventually decides to get over this, okay? And one day after we had a great day, we went out downtown, had dinner, you know what I'm saying? Just had a ball. We go back to my crib. He falls asleep while he's scrolling his reels. And his phone is unlocked. I already know. You think.
Okay. So this guy is 27 years old, dealing with a single mom. He's fallen in love. She's got several other options who are high value, attractive, tall, quality men who are after her. But she's not letting them clap the cheeks, and this guy is head over heels over her and going through her phone. If that's the case, yeah, Buddy is definitely not all the way there. You're going through this woman's phone. Like, I know you're, Cheer, I should go over, I should be able to go through her phone anytime I want. Yeah, I don't care who you are. Any of you guys right now that think that your wife, girlfriend isn't talking to other guys, you are sadly mistaken. If she's not talking to other guys, she's talking to her girlfriends or talking to her girlfriends about other guys. Just how it is, man. You know what I mean? But for this to be the situation, now this is her saying that he's all over her, right? That's what women are going to say. I don't care. I'm indifferent. Hey, he's taking up too much of my time. Hey, I let him get a little something every now and then and send him on his way, but he's just getting too attached. He's chasing me. And this is coming from someone who found out that a woman was saying that about me, and it was the exact opposite. You know what I mean? But she had another guy that she was telling him, yeah, he was all over me. He was chasing me. He was doing all these things. Baby, he was flying out to see me. And if you're watching this right now, or he's watching this, you were flying out to see me. What are you talking about? But that's what you told him. Anyway, man, let's get back to it.
Think you know where this is gonna go? I promise you, you don't, okay? So I decide to go through his phone because I'm like, well, he went through mine and didn't let me live it down. So I'm gonna go through his and I'm gonna for him because I like to for people. I'm like a full-blown Sagittarius for real. Like, I just be talking shit and doing shit for the plot, okay? So I go through his phone and I see that he got like 5, 6, 7, 8 different, and his line is always bussin' from morning to night. So like, none of this shocks me, okay? None of this is like, oh my God, I'm so hurt. I mean, I was a little bit hurt because why are you causing drama for me where you got all these other hoes? Like, I don't get why you're tripping on me doing a lesser version of what you doing. If anything, you should understand and not be going through phones because bitch, you doing. We had a good thing, right? But this is what got me fucked up. When going through his phone, I was able to see a lot of pictures of the other women, or like they'd give like their Instagram handle, and I'd go and I'd see it, and he follows him on Instagram, and I check the inboxes there, and whatever. And this is what bothers me, okay?
Come on.
All of them were fat. And I'm not body shaming, okay? But all of them were like fat. Like, I'm not talking like chubby. I'm talking like these some big ass. These ain't tortas, all right? These are refrigerators. Like the ones built in the 1960s where every shelf is a Lazy Susan. Maximum capacity fridge built. All different flavors of fat. Like this motherfucker ain't got no type except the gotta be built big. A big built, I'm just back fat Betty O's. Back fat Betty riding in a double wide Chevy eating spaghetti. Oh my God. And then it hit me, okay? It hit me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Am I a fat? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. This is the biggest I have ever been in my entire life due to extenuating circumstances. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I have never weighed as much as I have weighed right now. I attribute it to grief. And then I caught something called chronic reoccurring Epstein-Barr. Couldn't work out. Whatever. Save the sob story. That's not the goddamn point. All right. I'm fat. Okay. I'm fat. And I realized that I'm getting fucked by a chub chaser and I'm a chub who's being faced. And over the course of us dating, I became really good friends with one of his best friends, who's actually 38, closer to my age. And me and him were talking, and I was like, bro, this gave me a complex because I realized that all of his hoes are fat, and I'm one of his hoes. So that means that I'm a fat foe. And his best friend was like, yeah, I asked him, why does he always be talking to fat? And he said, because they're easier to get than the skinny ones. Ah!
Now, this video is rather lengthy. It's funny how women have epiphanies like this. Chat, ladies, if you know you're overweight, and I went on her page a long time ago. I just happened to see this video. I haven't seen how her body is now. But ladies, if you're a BBW or if you're on the heavier side, trust me, this dude is clapping up other BBWs and women on the heavier side. That's just how it is. If it takes for this man to get with you to realize that you are overweight or a BBW, that's kind of wild. He's absolutely right. Overweight women, bigger women, tend to be friendlier, more agreeable. They tend to do more for you than a skinny chick who is pretty also, but they're just more down to earth. You know what I mean? They're just more down to earth. It's not as complicated. Getting a Lewinsky or clapping or you getting money from her or having her take you out is not that far-fetched. You know what I mean? And it's not that's a terribly negative thing, because it shows the humility in a woman based off of her comparing herself to other women. Other women will just think, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. I'm going to do the least. And guys are going for it. So that's why a lot of times why guys prefer BBWs. Just like, and I'm not making it a direct correlation, but why women say they tend to date ugly guys or guys that aren't that attractive because they feel like they treat them better. But you have a problem when a guy says this about a BBW. But let's get back to it.
That's how down bad I am. That's how down bad I am. I'm a fat hoe who's easy pickings. I'm outside the gym right now. I'm outside the gym right now. I haven't missed a day at the gym since. I have not missed a day at the gym since I found this out. I'm not even. If I showed you these, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Like most get dogged by a dude and then their heart is broken and then they lose weight because they're depressed. No, not me. Not me. I find out my favorite hoe is a chub chaser and I'm a chub beef chase. And now I got to go to the gym I've been eating rotisserie chickens, Greek yogurt parfaits, and fucking garden salads with my own homemade ranch, low-fat, shit's flavorless. I don't give a fuck. I can't even believe the dating league that I've landed in. Like, I never.
Whether this is true or not, baby, is because nowadays, guys, and you guys know I joke a lot on my thumbnails and titles and things like that. And you be like, JR, she's not a BBW. That's not thick. Shout out to O'Shea, man. I get that thick part from him when they super thick and stuff like that. But women, instead of fat, if they got a little ass, they call themselves thick, which is wild, but hey, that's how the world is these days, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this, and if you found ease with clapping BBWs, let me know. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.